it though?
Is it though?
Is it?
Is it though? I'm excited. So many things we're going to do for the first time this episode. Tonight. Over the next couple of hours.
Recording on a Thursday.
Madness.
New.
Yeah.
That's
definitely the first new.
Yeah.
The episode has been curated by a third party.
Oh my God.
That's never happened.
Never happened. By my arch nemesis.
Yeah. I'm glad we're addressing the elephant in the room. And then just the fact that we're gonna share a beer this evening.
Are, yeah.
Right, a series of beers, which I'm hoping is going to mean we get less drunk. I think. Do I hope that?
I don't hope that.
I think that'll happen.
Yeah.
Got some punchy numbers coming in tonight.
We do. I think that is it, actually. I think that's a really good point. That it's been curated by a specialist.
Probably, yeah.
I would say.
Beer wanker.
You would say.
I would.
Right.
To his face.
Cool. Right.
Happily.
Love that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that to his face.
No.
I would just say...
You'd probably just hit him just through the rivalry. You just punch him in the face straight away. Yeah, exactly. Fuck you. He's my friend. All right, there's enough for me for both of you.
And there is.
Wow, bitchy. We haven't even had a drink yet. That's outrageous.
So yeah, we're it's April episode.
Yeah.
And being curated by Ian
Vinton.
Yeah. So the Church of Vintology is going to bless us tonight. Baby. Okay, cool. So I guess you've got notes, haven't you?
To be fair,
we've been given notes.
Yeah, I mean. I don't know. I think Ian needs to be busy because he clearly has a lot of free time. But he's actually written a very extensive email.
I think he thinks a lot of us.
I think he he doesn't think a lot of me.
Well, you know.
Right, I know that for a fact. He's made that very clear on a number of occasions.
Feels a bit cruel.
But no, it's good. He's gone to a lot of effort.
Yeah.
He's also predicted how we're going to score and blah blah blah.
Oh my God.
So
is he married?
No.
Right.
He does have a long-term partner.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But no, he's not married.
Right.
I think if he was to be married, it would be for tax reasons or something like that. I just think he's that sort of person. No, I'm checking. He's been so lovely, being an arsehole already. So our first beer from our curated episode is Brew by Numbers, number 32.
Let's have a look. Yep.
Number 32. It's a Pilsner. So here's the chat.
Right. So this is what Ian has sent.
Ian has sent, yeah.
Right,
so there is a bit of... I don't know what this says either. Yeah. So I'm like reading this for the first time.
Yeah.
Don't know if he's going to mug me off,
be
offensive. Don't know.
Okay.
Let's find out.
Well, he should have given us voice notes because we could have dropped him in the edit.
No, he doesn't need that much profile. So baby, he says, like clearly a fan. So that's nice, picking up on those notes already. Finally, you're reviewing some good beers. Though, to be honest, last month's episode was the best of the year so far. Appreciate the feedback.
And I agree with him.
I do agree.
Yeah.
I think, and he's put that in asterisks, you're going to like at least 80% of these, as I've mostly tried to pick things I think you'll both enjoy.
Cool, that's nice of him.
He's never met you, so I think it's a little bit empty as a statement, but whatever. From the get-go, it's worth saying that all these beers are definitely at the wanky craft end of the spectrum. Yeah, we don't expect anything else. Whilst nearly all are British, Kevin won't be able to get these beers at his favourite beer shop. None of them are especially rare, but breweries like these will tend to brew a batch of a certain beer and then move on to something else the next month. So not all will still be available on beer shop shelves. Should Paul or your other listeners want to rush out and try one themselves? Oh my God, he's genuinely listening, isn't he? It's fucking awesome.
So what's your favourite beer shop?
Oh, just the local, like, independent Tesco.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
A lot of craft beer releases are seasonally recurring. I feel like this is like school now. I've got a bit bored, so I'm going to move on to the first beer. I'm sure the rest of the copy was awesome. Also, I'm sorry that you've got to share a can today rather than each have your own, but I'm not that generous. No, we have noticed that and talked about that separately, Ian. So, beer number 1, 32, brewed by Numbers. It's a Pilsner. It's 4%. Brewed by Numbers are a London brewery, and their shtick is that all the beers have a number rather than a funky name. This is fun, but it makes it quite hard to remember what you've had in the past. And I definitely think they recycle numbers for added confusion. They opened a new brewery and tap room by the O2 during COVID. Next time you're at a gig there, who do you think I am? I've got 4 kids. I'm not going to live music concerts. Next time you're at a gig there, make the 10-minute walk to their tap room rather than queuing for a pre-concert beer at All Bar One. Again, mugging me off a bit there, isn't he? Thinking I'll go to All Bar One.
You would?
Yeah, maybe. The website says, the German-style Pilsner is crisp, clean and highly drinkable. A light malt sweetness builds into a gentle bitterness, I think you like the sound of that, a noble hop character, creating a beer with a delicate floral aroma alongside subtle spicy notes.
Right, hang on.
I
have to stop.
It's so wanky.
Is he writing this?
That'll be copy. That's from their website.
Right,
yeah.
that.
A bright and zippy carbonation keeps the finish satisfyingly crisp and dry, encouraging another sip. I'm pretty confident this is going to be a solid start. Drink the beer now and then scroll down for my guess.
Right, okay.
That's awesome.
Let's do it.
You can do it. You can read the next one.
Okay,
yeah,
cool. I'm not great at reading, but...
but we're building that centre from last month.
What's that?
The Neil Wallace Centre for Kids Who Can't Read Good. So I think
it was a foundation.
Oh yeah, sorry. But I think you'll benefit from that.
All right. So I can't remember anything that you said.
It was too much.
Yeah.
Too much info. Bit of feedback in, too much info.
Like what? What did he say? Multi-noble
Something
note
about
something
big
like that?
sweetness and bitterness and zestiness. And
I mean, it smells great.
does it?
Smells good.
I don't know if I want him to deliver great content for us. I don't know how I'm going to feel
Why? Because then
about
he
that.
can do another episode.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we've got to get him out. We've got to get him over here to this part of the world.
Where does he live?
Like miles away. Southeast London.
Oh, in this country though?
Oh yeah, he's in this country.
Right, okay.
It does smell quite nice, doesn't it?
That smell good. Right, so...
You go first.
Okay, cool.
Do you know what one of my learnings was?
Go on.
Our new glasses sound shit.
Yeah. Should we...
Like...
Yeah.
Oh, that was better.
Yeah.
It was better, but it's
Right,
not
okay, here we
massively
go.
satisfying.
Beer by numbers, number 32. Let's have a go. All right.
Yeah, because you can...
I mean...
I think it's pretty good.
It is pretty good, isn't it?
It's pretty good. He's off to a good start. How
is.
frustrating.
He is off to a good start.
It is a Pilsner, but a really gentle Pilsner.
Very light.
It doesn't have the grunt of a lot of other Pilsner beers.
No. And actually what I would say is that... I don't dislike it at all. In fact, I'd go as far as to say I do like it.
Yeah, I like it, I think.
I do like it. Great colour.
Lovely look.
Very light.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You see how quickly these
Do you
beers are going to go, sharing them though.
Do you know what really fucking annoys me?
Go on.
I can get the floralness.
You do or you don't?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
And I think it's got a bit of sweetness in there as well.
Yeah.
I know it's wanky marketing copy. But
Yeah, he copied that marketing copy really well.
yeah, I mean, that's like Control C.
Yeah.
Actually, he's probably got a Mac.
Oh, okay, so it's Command.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
It is good. Learnings from
from last episode.
month. Yeah, for me,
Go on.
it was quite a long episode. So I'm super interested to see what this turns into this evening.
It was a long episode, but we spoke about some pretty good things.
Yeah. I enjoyed the lotto chat.
Yeah. And you brought the additional Pilsner that we weren't expecting, which actually ended up top of the leaderboard.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Had it on tap last night.
Oh, wow.
Do you remember big learning there was better in the bottle?
That's it.
Yeah, I think I did prefer it from the bottle.
Maybe it was just dirty pipes or something.
Maybe, but I bought a few boxes from my local independent retailer because it was like £10 a box. I'm like, should probably get a couple.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a couple bottles chilling for Saturday.
Nice.
For the train up to the football.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We had better time drinking beers that we enjoyed.
Yeah, we definitely did, didn't we?
Yeah,
definitely did.
and that I think there's a place for a novelty beer, but not an episode's worth of novelty beers.
Yeah,
that feels quite important.
And I think the place for a novelty beer is not in this show.
No, but like later, that last one, that's borderline novelty.
And
also, I learned that like everyone hates Tottenham.
Yeah,
Didn't see any much rejection of that.
Well,
Paul hates Tottenham.
Well, of course he does.
Of course he does. He's a good bloke, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Got his t-shirt. Posted. He's an Everton fan.
Is he?
Yeah, his lad was in the photo who was wearing an Everton shirt.
Oh, yes, I've seen it. I've seen that.
So I'm assuming he's... Because he also said hate Liverpool as well.
Yeah.
I'm happy to talk about Liverpool fans later because they're my second most hated team probably.
Okay. Do we want to talk about why he had a can of I Love Lamb? Because...
A fan service?
Well, Out of every beer we've reviewed, why would he choose such a shit one?
Yeah, no, but I think that's him just showing he's an OG.
Oh, okay.
That for me.
He's obviously an OG.
He's the OG.
Yeah. T-shirt suited him as well. Well, I think I'm ready to score this one.
It's off to such a good start. I've actually enjoyed this the more I've drank it as well. I'd order that in a pub. I'd get that in a pub if it was there.
There's a bitterness at the end.
It's really balanced, I think. Like, as in, yeah, there is a bit. It's got lots going on. I think there's quite a good balance to that.
I think there is a very bitter linger.
Do you have to let... We do that a lot, don't I?
You do.
I do that a lot.
Do
Cranberries,
a lot,
isn't it?
yeah.
They're not dead.
No.
We've spoken about this before.
Episode 1, season 1.
Yeah,
mate.
okay, yeah, long time ago.
You're an OG.
Just confirming, they're still not dead. Don't think so. Don't know.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they are.
She
Cranberries.
did die.
She did die. Oh, rest her soul.
Love it. Still not dead. Yeah, no, she still
dead.
is.
Still dead.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Not cool. Sad.
I would say it's slightly too bitter on the linger for me at the end, but I enjoy it.
I really enjoy it.
I wouldn't have multiple pints of this.
I'd have a couple.
I'd have a couple.
Yeah.
Which I guess is multiple.
Maybe it's more than one.
Yeah, I'd have more than one. But I wouldn't have like 3.
So you think you know where you're going?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I think punchy start. I'm gonna say. Do I prefer... There's things I think I prefer more than it.
Yeah.
That we've had. So I know where I'm going to go.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I'm going 7-1.
7-1. I'm going to go 7-3.
7-3 to 7-1.
Yeah.
So 7 to average, which puts it on with the Moot Brew Kappa.
Okay.
Which I don't think is mugging it off at all.
No. The Moot Brew's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's a tremendous start.
Really good
Well
start.
done, Ian. Should we see what he thought we'd say?
Oh, go on then.
So...
Scrolling happening.
So there's nothing not to like about this. It's a beer style that's in both of your wheelhouses by a good brewery. I do think it might be a little light compared to the best of these kinds of beers. I totally get that. And would you really pay the premium for this over a cold Heineken or Menabrea? No. Probably not. But if you're at a beer festival and see this on, it's a good place to begin. It's really good advice.
It's good
annoying.
Advice. Yeah.
Neil will like it more than Kev. I mean, he should know it's Kevin, but, fuck that guy.
Mr. Kevin.
Score, it's close. 7.4.
That's what he thought?
That's what he thought.
Oh, he's 0.2 off.
Pretty. Yeah. On the average. And I did check, and he was like, I'm guessing the average.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Good. Not a bad start.
Very good start.
Yeah, bravo, Ian. This
man knows us.
I know. I'm filled with confidence that this is going to go well.
Yeah.
It's like, we obviously got through that one quite quickly.
Alarmingly quickly.
I will say a couple of things. Firstly, the can.
Can is nice.
Can is all right, isn't it? It's pretty clear, plain. It's got the label, but you can't tell because it's the same colour.
I love the blue on it.
I think they do this style across a lot of them, so it's dominated by the number.
Yeah.
But I think they did quite a good job.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, candles. Again, another first. We're running a candle back.
We are running
That's
a candle
first.
back.
I don't think we've ever done that.
Yeah, well, because I've changed my diet, I'm farting less.
So you're using less candles.
So I'm using less candles.
I'd love to hear
so
it.
losing weight
That sounds like personal growth.
is money saving.
Yeah, no, I'm into it.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's good.
So that is good.
And then
it smells amazing, I must say.
Yeah, no.
So
it's the black mass
candle. So it's the espresso yourself.
I've been using the whiskey one at home, and it's amazing.
You said earlier, you now just use candles.
I just like the candle because it smells nice.
Yeah.
What have I become? Then the other thing,
Go on.
in terms of learnings, like we had a couple of milestones that we haven't mentioned. And I think we should just mention the milestones as we get ready for the second beer.
Go on then.
The old Instagram.
Blew up.
It's no, but it's going well. It continues to go well.
Well, I would say it's stalled for a bit.
Oh, wow. You didn't mention that before, did you? Just like drop it live.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Natural reaction.
No, do you know what? I put a little call out on Facebook, and we knew we needed a few to get over the line to get 100 followers. We're at 112 now, so it's been gone through that pretty quickly. Yeah. 12% growth since we hit the century. Numbers guy told me that.
Yeah.
But that's cool. The Instagram is cool.
Yeah.
A few more friends have joined, which is nice.
Yeah.
Just need to keep pumping the content out. I think we need to keep pushing it out.
Yeah. And then
and your side,
listener side, we broke 400 downloads, dude.
That's good, isn't it?
It is. I think we're like 405 now.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Which is sort of ridiculous.
I love it. I don't know how many episodes have we done.
We did.
Have we done 10 yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like we're looking at about 40 an episode.
Yeah, about that. About that.
bad,
yeah,
is it?
yeah. Exactly. Right. So beer 2.
Right, beer
We're
2.
going to go on to beer 2. I'm going to pour it because I've just been shafted.
Oh my god, it was so marginal.
So that's the pour done. Right. So give me your phone and I'll read all about Daya.
I mean, yeah, the good thing about us having this structure for this month is that Ian has written so fucking much for every beer that it's filling a lot of content.
He's written the show, essentially.
Doesn't really give us a lot of room, but you know,
Alright,
we're
go
here
on
for him, not the other way round.
Alright, so beer 2, Superglue, Daya, pronounced Daya. Thanks for that, appreciate it. It's a pale ale, 4%. Daya are based in Bristol.
Okay.
Also, Daya's the brewery. Superglue is the name of the lager.
Okay.
Alright, okay. So, Daya are based in Bristol and are a lot of people's pick for the best brewery in the country.
What?
They're not ridiculously massive yet, but they're not small by any means.
It does say it was brewed and canned in Gloucester, Cheltenham.
So I don't know what that means. They're not massive, but they're not small. Like,
Sure.
Don't get it. You should be able to find these beers by these guys on most beer shop shelves. Blah 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 blah. One of their famous IPAs is called Glue, and this is the session version of it.
Yes.
I've not had Super Glue, but I've had Glue and liked it.
Another learning springs to mind is we kept making a distinction last episode on fruit and citrus.
Yeah.
Citrus is fruit.
No, but I would say
It was just it sounded like we were saying it wasn't fruit.
No. Well, it is. It
is.
Yeah, but a citrus fruit isn't the same as a tropical fruit.
No, I know.
Yeah. So.
But they're just fruit.
Yeah.
It's just fruit.
Yeah. Got it.
Anyway, carry on.
So he's not had Super Glue, he's had Glue and he
hasn't
liked
had
it.
this, no?
The buzzwords that meant I thought you guys would like to were tropical and citrusy. And then he ends with the tagline, drink the beer now and scroll down for my guess.
Oh, right, this was a lot less copy this time.
Yeah, which
good.
is good because my voice isn't built for the radio.
Should we have a smell?
Yeah, go on then. Ooh,
Pale ale.
well, it is a pale ale.
Yeah. It matches.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm quite
I like that. I'm quite big on the flavour of that.
Right, you want to try it? Right.
Go on then. Right, so this is the Super Glue from Daya, pronounced Daya, and it's a tropical, citrusy, fruity pale ale. Oh, fuck me to tears!
Good.
That is amazing.
Is it?
That is so good.
Okay, you're gonna have to record that.
That is so good.
Fuck me to tears. How do I top that? I don't think I can. Okay. Wow, this just got. Oh, it does smell good. Okay. Cheers. Oh my god. That's really good. Shit. Oh my god.
Now you understand the fuck me to tears.
That's
seriously good.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the smell is incredible.
The taste.
Well, let's think about the smell first. So this is like.
I like a pale ale. Again, we talked about this last month. If I see a Camden pale ale, I'll lean to it. If I saw this next to Camden pale ale, I'd go for this.
Yeah. Do you know what would put me off buying this? Is the label on the can.
Yeah, but not now.
Not now.
Not now you've tried it.
Not now I've tried it. The smell of this. So it is like a.
It's so smooth.
It's like a punchy Club Tropica. Like, you get a real hit of fruit. It's smooth as you like.
It's so smooth. It's got a lovely, lovely finish. Like, it just really, the ramp down is so gradual and managed.
Yeah.
Like, I need to look at the scoreboard.
And we're not just being nice,
I wouldn't be nice to Ian if I could help it. Like, I'm regularly not very nice to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you're his friend?
Yeah, I think we're quite good friends.
Okay. This is better than El Toro.
Did he say that it was beer, like one of the best breweries in the country is regarded as?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really going to be really high.
It's going to be very high.
Really
it's
high.
going to be very high, isn't it? Yeah.
I think I'm already in the postcode of where I'm going. So, like, I feel good about this. Is a great beer. I feel good about how we're going to score it.
It's so good. I'm going through it. Ian, we could have done with a can each of that.
Yeah, you could have actually got us one each of these.
Yeah, exactly.
A bit disappointing.
Yeah, and maybe next time you'll back your ideas up and actually do it. You know, Liverpool fans,
100%. Like, I struggle with them growing up as a kid in the 80s into the 90s. They were dominant, like John Barnes, Peter Beardsley, Ian Rush, John Aldridge, all those great players. But too many Londoners supported them for me. Like, and then you grow up and you get into adult life and you've got all these people who are like, yeah, I support Liverpool. Yeah. Oh yeah, That's what I thought when I first heard you start talking about football. You know, that was the twang that I picked up there from fucking West London. Just for so long, they were shit. And then the last few years, they've just, God, they're intolerable. Like, the thing is, they don't have that sort of Shakespearean flaw of Spurs fans because actually they've got this ridiculous history. Yeah. And they've won loads of European Cups.
Yeah. Never won a Premier League, though.
Well, no, they have now, haven't they?
No.
Yeah, like 2 seasons ago. The lockdown season. When
didn't happen. No one saw it, mate.
No one saw it.
I've never seen Liverpool lift a Premier League trophy. Never. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. So they're still yet to win a Premier League.
No. But yeah, that was... I do struggle with them for that reason. And then they're so big time. They're so big time, I find.
Yeah,
but they have the trophies to back it up.
Yeah, I don't think I mind Liverpool fans that much, actually.
No. I've been up to Liverpool quite a few times. I've been to Anfield, sat in some wooden seats. Like, call yourself a big club, you got wooden seats. Embarrassing. But we had this charity dinner. Kenny Dalglish would do a charity cancer dinner, which I went to a couple of times. And the first time I went out, I roomed with Fat Keith from The Office.
Oh, did you?
Right. Yeah, so we were in the room together. Ewan is his name. Yeah. Not that funny in real life, but it's probably hard to match up to the thing. Doesn't like Scotch eggs, which was funny. Mm-hmm. In the evening, I woke up, thought he was dying. Turns out he was just snoring. He's just a big lad. But the real good story that came from that was Alan Hansen was there, and I'd had a few beers, and I'm like, "You lot have never won the Premier League, have you?" And he went, I've won it 8 times. Good answer, but fuck you. Not the one you're talking about on a Saturday night on Match of the Day, though, have you? You haven't won that trophy. And everyone's like, Kevin, shut up. It's Alan Hansen. We're in Liverpool. No, and call yourself a big club. You got wooden seats in your stadium. I was really going for it. Like, because I was pissed. I'm having fun. Yeah. But I thought his response of, I've won it 8 times, or however many it was hard to rival that as a comeback.
Yeah, I don't like Alan Hansen.
No, don't.
I was glad when he left Match of the Day.
Yeah. Jamie Carragher left that night, legs trailing behind him, arm over 2 people, being carried out because he was so hammered. Yeah. But yeah, fun story. What was the point of that story?
You were just talking about
Liverpool.
Fans. Yeah.
Fuck Liverpool fans. So I did see Fernando Torres in his pomp at Liverpool up there, though. I know as a Chelsea fan that's tough to hear. Played Sunderland. He scored twice. I think it was a 3-0 win. Yeah. But like he was phenomenal.
Yeah, he was phenomenal.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah.
Fuck Liverpool.
What people need to remember as well is that Jamie Carragher spat out of his car at a little girl as well. So I don't think he's a particularly nice guy.
Yeah, don't forget that. He had England duty the next day when he was dragged out of the the venue. Yeah. But I suppose you report you're not doing anything on the first day you turn up. But
yeah. So my old boss, she was a Liverpool fan, and she was all right. She was all right about it. I mean,
I don't mind Liverpool fans from Liverpool, if that makes sense.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, so she was a Liverpool fan through her family and everything like that. Yeah. So it's like long-standing tradition. But when John Terry slipped and missed the penalty kick against Man United,
lovely.
She messaged me and just went, "Oops, Mr. Chelsea."
Did you get her back when Gerrard slipped against Chelsea?
No, I stopped working with her at that point.
I would have messaged her anyway.
No.
Just a reminder.
No, it was years later. I don't know. That would have been weird. I hated her then. I hated her because I was devastated. Yeah. But a lot of my sort of animosity towards Liverpool is just all the fucking
You
European...
had that little period, didn't you, where you were quite rivalries. The Spanish fellow who didn't score a goal but got the goal. And
they go, well, Czech would have got sent off and we would have scored the penalty. No, you don't know that.
No.
You don't
I remember that now. You had a little period where it was a bit of needle between the two teams,
We played them...
A 2-legged European tie, twice in the league, maybe in the cup.
Yeah, exactly.
We played 5 or 6 times that year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Over 2 years as well. Yeah. It just happened a lot, and it was sometimes they won, sometimes we won. The whole Garcia thing still grinds my nuts to this day.
The Wayne Bridge goal against us does that for me a little bit. For you lot.
Which one was that?
When he knocked us out, you knocked us out of Europe.
Oh, when he came, from the left and just drilled it in bottom right corner.
All right, whatever. We're not talking about that now.
Do you remember when we watched the? Sorry to go on about this, but the 6-1 thrashing of Arsenal Chelsea together.
No, I'd block things like that out.
Right. But the ref sent off
the wrong player.
Kieran Gibbs.
And it should have been
Chamberlain.
Yeah. Or whichever way round it was, yeah.
Absolutely shocking.
Oh.
Yeah. He sent off Kieran Gibbs straight red.
Yeah, I do remember
instead
that.
of Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Yeah.
And poor old Gibbs is like, why me? It's just like, oh, we know why.
Yeah, exactly.
We know why.
I can't quite figure it out. I'm just not a fan of them. Not a fan, it's really good. Oh my God. I think they are my second most disliked team, easily, by a stretch.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we cover. I don't like Southern Liverpool fans.
Okay.
There you go. I think that's what it is.
I think that's a fair statement. Yeah. I'm just going to quickly go back to Superglue by Daya. Daya.
Oh my Daya.
Yeah. Oh my Daya.
Oh my Daya.
I wish it had a bit more body.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I wish it was slightly more bold.
In the context of we can score bigger. Mm-hmm. Let's not get too dragged down. I'm happy to set the bar here. I'm happy to put a marker down.
Go on then.
8.7.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's my biggest score ever by a mile. This is excellent.
That's the biggest score of the entire show.
I will buy this. I will buy cans of Dale.
Right, okay. So you're 8.7.
This is excellent. This is excellent. Just want to be clear.
What is it?
Yeah, it's all right.
So I definitely prefer it. Oh, see, I don't know if I like it more than the Sunday, the Moot Sunday.
Huh. Oh no, I do quite significantly. Oh, we've got to find out what he said.
I think I maybe do. I'm going to go 7.9. 7.9.
Okay. So
what's he said?
You go for it.
So, full disclosure here, I was hoping to get you guys a can on their Steady Rolling Man, but I couldn't find it. That's obviously another beer by Daya, pronounced Daya. That's an absolute banger, and the sort of in the style of neck oil, but much better.
Ooh.
That's the beer some pubs have now, and if you see it on, make sure you have a few.
Okay.
Not just one, a few. Okay. He's not had Superglue, he keeps going and saying that, but he's had Glue, he said that before as well, and he liked it, he's also said that.
So you're saying he's repeating himself?
Yeah, exactly.
Bit disappointing.
Okay. Oh, I'm rereading shit, that's why.
Don't do that.
So he's saying, Neil will say it's fine. Bit of a dig, I think.
Definitely. Perfectly fine is what you would say.
He's dead named you here, but Mr. Kevin will enjoy it and want more. And he reckons we're going to get a score of 7.3.
No, he's wildly
miles off. He's underestimated himself.
You said 7.9.
7.9.
I said 8.7. It's 8.3.
8.3. He's a whole point off. Oh, he's losing his touch.
Yeah.
But
excellent choice. I would like
two whoppers to start.
I would like to say thank you to Vinton for that.
Yeah. For introducing it into our lives.
Yeah. Didn't know who they were. Didn't know anything about them.
No.
I'll probably keep an eye out and look to get some of that because I thought that was.
I want to try more from Daya. I think.
Yeah.
Pronounced Daya.
Okay. Beer 3.
Beer 3.
This is happening pretty quickly.
It is, but we're splitting cans.
Yeah. So crab facts.
Go on.
Don't like the name.
Don't like the name. Hate the can.
Okay.
Oh, it says here on the label. Why crabs? We just think they're neat.
Okay. Cool.
Fine.
Probably don't agree.
No.
It's a New England IPA.
Okay.
The percentage, the ABV, is shot up here.
It has
6.2%. So we've gone from 4 to 6.2.
It's a leap.
It is a leap, and there are a couple more leaps to come.
Yeah. Good.
So Pressure Dropper, great. You should drink beer from these guys rather than Beavertown. The breweries used to be based right next to each other in a small town near Arsenal. Pressure Drop used to be in the shadow of Beavertown, but not anymore, both in terms of quality and in Beavertown being corporate sellouts.
Well, I would disagree there because I've never heard of Pressure Drop and I have heard of Beavertown.
Yeah, because they're corporate sellouts. They're really famous for their sours, which you should try. Bearing in mind you should try. Bearing in mind you didn't hate Black Plum Hole, and their New England IPAs, and this is a great one of those.
Black Hole Plum.
The best way to describe their designs and descriptions are good memeage. They had a little bit of a breakdown on Twitter when they released this last month. Why don't you guys take some sips of the beer and regale the listeners with these actual crab facts? Hopefully they will translate to an audio format. Maybe you guys can try and describe the pics for us all. I don't eat crabs. I don't like crabs. I've got
fine.
nothing about crabs, really. Do you eat crab stick?
No, that's not proper. But you lived in Cali. You must have had like proper crab before.
No.
No? Do you do shellfish?
Not really.
No?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. I love shellfish.
Scallop?
Yeah,
I'll eat
shellfish.
That. Yeah, I'll eat that.
Cockle?
No.
Good colour.
It is good colour. It looks all right. I don't...
Similar to the Daya Super Glue.
Do I like New England IPAs? I don't know.
It smells all right.
Yeah.
It's not got the fruity hit that Daya had.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Right.
Go on then. So, glasses must be held like this always.
Okay. Logo out. It's like Ace Ventura, laces out.
Have a sip. All right.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Good. Okay, let me get in on the action.
No.
Oh. Okay. So. Don't know.
Ooh.
No. No.
So that's interesting. We've had a similar...
Oh, no.
It's quite tart.
Tart? Yeah, maybe.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, not the good sort. It's not great.
Is that not as good because we've just had super glue?
Daya, pronounced Daya. I don't know, maybe. That was a high. That was a real high Daya.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed now that the can's bigger.
It was bigger.
Yeah,
it was bigger earlier.
Maybe it's 500ml that can then. Looks all right.
It's a good colour.
It sort of smells all right, but there's a bit of old boot in there or something.
Yeah, I know what you mean by
There's
that.
something
Leather
in there.
strap.
Like, and I know, like last month you made that observation. You're like, smell is a bit of a trigger.
Yeah, for
And
you it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something in that aroma
Where's the can? I wanna.
that ain't doing it for me.
So tasting notes: pineapple, tropical, mandarin.
Don't get that at all.
Don't get that.
I like all of those things.
Yeah. So hops: Eldorado, Sabro, Mosaic, and Idaho 7. So no Galaxy because that's not something you're keen on. Drink fresh, keep refrigerated. Ovs. Why these hops? They taste pretty nice.
Is that their reason? That's
I mean, that's what it says.
That is shit. That's shit copy.
And white crabs, we just think they're neat. I mean,
Rubbish copy.
They I don't know. They might need to go back and have a look at that because
Maybe I do get a little bit of pineapple in there. Actually.
But I think unripe pineapple. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not. It's a bit woody. It's a bit woody. So yeah,
It doesn't hit the heights.
there's more of a pineapple smell than
Yeah.
there is.
I think there was a bit of a taste in there. Anyway, you went clubbing again recently, twice in a month, no?
Twice in 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
My feet, mate, were
Oh, really?
in pieces.
Do you just have it the whole time? Is that?
Yeah. Well, so the first time I went, I did because I hadn't been in such a long time. But the second time I went, I think between like 2 and 4, I sort of just went to the back of the room, got a couple of beers, just stood and listened and enjoyed the atmosphere a bit.
Yeah.
And then I went and danced till 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, I took a couple of hours off the floor just to enjoy the atmos and everything like that. It was cool.
That's cool. I do think it's cool that you do that.
Yeah.
Do you feel old at the rave?
So I do, but not the second time I went because the night it was. So there was a club in London called The End.
Oh, I remember that one. Not that I went, but I remember.
And it was owned by Leo and Bushwhacker and Mr. C.
Right.
And it closed down. But this was the 25th anniversary of it.
So there was older crowd.
So it was an older crowd anyway.
Okay.
So I didn't feel old that night.
Yeah.
There was still quite a lot of young'uns there,
Yeah.
but there was also a lot of older people who just remembered The End and wanted to go and sort of celebrate it.
Last time I went clubbing would have been Garage Brunch, which is middle of the day.
Yeah, that was probably about 7 years ago, was it?
No. 3 maybe.
Was it? Oh, okay.
It was my mate Ray who turned 40, so we went for his 40th. And actually, the dancing thing, like, I walked in and it was just vibes, and it was a bit of an older crowd, right? And it was vibes, and I just went. I'm like, fucking hell, awesome! Like, love that. That was always my dance music of choice. I still listen to it now, bits and bobs. But it was so fun to go in and just have the good energy, good atmosphere, and just dance and have fun. That was awesome. But yeah, you've always done it since I've always known you.
Yeah, I've done it for years, for 21 years.
Always London?
No, been to Bournemouth, been to Bristol. So I'm going to a festival in July in Brentford. Yeah,
festival in Brentford.
A 2-day techno festival. In
Gunsbury
Brentford.
Park or?
I don't know. It's like some sort of abandoned.
Oh really? I was in like a warehouse thing.
Yeah,
or something.
sort of thing. And then I'm going to see Left Field in Bristol in May. Seeing Underworld this year. So, like, I'm having a busy year.
That's
and
cool.
It's so we couldn't go. Me and my mate Terry, who listens to this a lot.
Yeah.
We've always gone together, and we always have just like the best night. We've built like this trust. Like we go together, we'll always meet up, but there'll be like a couple of hours where we just don't see each other.
Oh, really?
But we know we will always meet up and just end up having a blinding night. And,
Yeah.
and he'll have stories to tell, and I'll have stories to tell.
It's quite nice.
And we just have that. Yeah, it's just...
And you keep up with the music, generally.
Keep up with the music.
But no, not like that. I mean, like, you keep up with the trends within the scene and the music, are you?
Yeah,
like,
so we know...
Or was the 25th anniversary all like throwback dance music?
No, some of it was. So we went to the Warehouse Project in Manchester for the Hacienda birthday.
Okay.
And that was... There was... who was it? Was it Todd Terry, I think? Who was playing... almost like a top 40 of classic house. And that was a bit just like... He wasn't playing to the crowd. He was playing to the crowd as opposed to sort of like... Stuff like... You wanted to hear
credibility.
Sort of. Yeah, exactly. Just like, you know, Renegade Master came on. You just thought, well, yeah, it's
back once again. With
it's like, okay, it's a classic, but sort of didn't
now.
need to hear it. Yeah,
Okay.
But when you were saying keeping up with the music, we went to the first time we went clubbing after COVID. We saw a DJ called Rebecca, techno DJ, and the DJ before. So you normally have like warm-up DJs and then DJs follow, but they should all basically follow the same music style, really.
Oh, okay.
And the dude before Rebecca was just playing like funky house music, so probably, I don't know, 125 BPMs. Rebecca came on and she fucking whipped the speed up to like 140. And I was stood at the front throwing my hand and I was like doing this, and then I looked at my hand, I was like, I'm not even in the beat. I can't even go fast enough.
Put a donk on it.
Exactly. And I was like, I'm about 3 beats out every fucking... And I was just like, bloody hell. But I do remember after COVID, I got quite emotional because I was just like, I couldn't believe. I never thought I'd go again. Do you know what I mean? It was just like, suddenly I'm back on the dance
It's like
floor.
part of your little thing, innit? That you...
Yeah, just
it's
like...
a thing that you have.
Yeah,
You kept.
I was with my mate Terry in a place that we love, doing the thing we love, and I got a bit overwhelmed by it all.
That's cool.
So yeah, it was amazing. I love it. I love doing it.
Yeah.
And people mock me. Like I know a lot of the wives. Like,
do they?
I can't believe he does it. I can't believe he does it. Like, I'm fine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a long old night. I leave about 7:30 in the evening. I'll get home 9:30 in the morning. It's a long.
The thing I don't understand what you get away with is getting home at that time and then getting to go to bed at the weekend. And but you obviously agree it all before, and it's you.
I think it's rare. Do you know what I mean? I know it's twice in
3 weeks.
Yeah, that's rare.
I'm joking.
That is rare. But I don't really go to sleep. I'll go lie down for about 2 hours.
And you just power through,
and then I'm all right, sort of thing. Like Jen, bless her, will take the kids out or something. But yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it?
Quite a grind.
I'm gonna say it's like. Go on. What does he think? Oh no, we need to.
No, we'll need to score it first. It's quite a grind. I love the fact that you like clubbing that much. And just in case anyone's wondering how you go from 7:30 to 9:30, it isn't fueled by anything that's legal.
God no.
You just love the music.
I love the music. Yeah.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
I think there is a really nice thing within that.
What I do is I get drunk and then dance the drunkenness off.
Okay.
That's it. Do you know what I mean? And then maybe about 4 o'clock I'll just get a pint and I'll sort of sip it for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
And then I'm done. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's really cool. 4 o'clock in the morning having a pint. That's horrible.
You're normally quite thirsty. I mean, this is all right.
It's all right.
It's not blowing me away.
Yeah, see, I think the interesting thing for me is like there's a fella at work who really likes New England IPAs. Mm-hmm. And he's like, that's my favourite sort of beer, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't know if I like them or not. Just like, I'm not sure. Pale Ale, I know I like it. Double IPAs, don't think they're for us.
No.
Like, so I'm not sure.
We should try a Belgian quadruple one day.
Maybe.
Go on.
But yeah, New England IPA, I'm not blown away. And I've just had a little glance at this board. Think I've got a good idea of where I land. It's not terrible. Like I will say that it's not like a horrendous beer.
No, it's woody. I'm finding it.
You
a bit
don't
woody.
like, yeah. So I'm gonna put a score down.
Go on,
because I think I'm there.
Go on.
6-4.
Okay.
6-4. Oh, might have been harsh there.
Okay, I was gonna go 6-5.
Okay.
So
yeah, so that nudges it above Dorking Brewery's Pilcrow Pale, and that feels right. It's better than that because Pilcrow, the Dorking stuff was pretty meh.
Yeah,
and it's
Yeah.
Also a little bit meh. What I've learned is I don't know if a New England IPA
It's a
is my
Tesco
thing.
underpan, isn't it?
Tesco underpan.
Like, it do the job. It's perfectly drinkable. Tesco pants are wearable.
Perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Apparently that was a good thing.
What does he think?
What does he think? You guys had Even Sharks Need Water a few months ago, which went down with Kev at least. Why does he keep calling me Kev? He knows. I think he's taunting me.
I think we should just stop the episode.
I'm hoping this is going to give similar vibes. Score 7.
No.
Sorry, pal.
But he's averaging, I reckon.
Yeah.
I think this isn't. I think if we'd had this before
Where did we do Even Sharks Need Water? Was that last year?
No, it was this year.
Nah.
It's first episode.
Was it?
Yeah. Season 2, episode 1.
I bought them in December because I was at a work thing.
We had them in January.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think if we'd had the whatever this is called, Crab Facts, before the super glue, we'd give it a higher score. But I think
maybe
I think it's such a different flavour.
Yeah. From
super glue.
Okay.
And we prefer that sort of vibe much more. I think that's impacted the score a bit.
Whoa. I'm excited about this one because this was a bit of a hype beer.
So I actually know a bit about this beer.
Good, go for it.
It's made by Verdant, and we started the year with a Verdant Headspace.
Verdant, I think it's called. Verdant.
Okay. Was it Headband or Headspace?
Yeah, we did have one.
Do you
called
remember?
Headband.
That was the first beer we had this season.
Yeah. I think I bought 2 Verdants because Even Sharks Need Water from them as well.
So this is a double IPA.
It's Putty.
Putty double IPA. They do a Putty, which is a triple IPA.
Yeah.
And they brew this once a year.
Yeah. He's probably said that.
Once a year it's made. It was made originally for a show about, I think, back in 2013 or something. And the recipe has been the same for the entire time. The can is fucking sick.
Yeah, it is.
So
it's one of the best looking cans I think we've had on the show.
So it's got that sort of Illuminati style writing, and it's actually what is it called? Where it's the same forwards and backwards.
Don't know.
But if you Google it, if you turn the can upside down, it still reads Putty. It's honestly.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I mean, again, it was pretty awesome that.
I sort of feel like I've taken. So hang on, this is.
You can pick out the highlights.
Right, okay. So beer 4, Putty. Verdant, pronounced like you're describing a green and pleasant valley. So I would say, what a verdant valley.
Right? Yeah. I don't get
Yeah, exactly. So this is Putty by a green and pleasant valley, and it is Ian Vinton is saying headline act time. Verdant is a brewery based in Cornwall and are one of the biggies in the UK beer scene. So like EZ in the garage scene, I would think.
Nice reference. DJ EZ.
They're famous for their hazy IPAs, and this is basically their signature beer. I feel like I've stolen his thunder a bit.
Go on.
But Putty is released once a year and people go mad for it. It's the kind of beer that bars will post on the socials saying that we're able to get someone draft, and it will drive a lot of people through the door. I know you guys don't think that you don't like double IPAs, but you've mostly had double West Coasts like Pliny.
Yeah.
But this is a double New England.
Don't know.
Well, we just had a New England and we weren't too keen, were we? So it's like Even Sharks Need Water or Crab Facts turned up to 11. The website says...
Hang on, Crab Facts turned up to 11 doesn't feel exciting.
Well, there you go. The website says stuff that he's put in bold, and I think we should continue to drink it.
This is the marketing copy that you just mugged off.
So
I'm going to read it. Glowing like a satsuma in a pint of double cream and hopped to hell and back with Galaxy, Mosaic and Azaka.
Right.
Dank.
No, stop. Read that back.
Why would I get wrong?
You said Galaxy.
Yeah.
You don't like Galaxy hops.
No, I don't. I was just reading it. Dank and sweaty, but oh so fruity with it too.
I mean, you
mangoes, apricots and freshly cut grass pervade your senses.
No.
Did you get some freshly cut grass?
No, there? It looks so thick.
It's quite unique looking.
You can't
like
see
Putty as a name feels really bang on, like as a descriptor.
You can't see. It looks thick. It smells great.
Does it?
Smells great. Go on, give it a nosy.
Oh, I'll go first. Yeah.
No, give it a nosy first.
Oh, it does smell alright.
Go on then. What's the initial
No,
thought?
I'm excited. You
Okay.
should. I want you to try it.
It does smell alright. The colour is...
It's incredible looking.
I mean, yeah, but look, what's all this shit in it?
Sediment.
Last time that happened, I was sick for days.
Good.
Oh. Oh no.
No.
Nah, that's not
Big
for
no.
me.
Big no.
That's not for me.
8% this.
It fucking tastes like it.
Punchy.
Yeah.
That is punchy.
I love how smooth it is.
That was better than I expected.
It's El Toro smooth, that.
That was better than I expected. But when it was talking about crab
it's
facts to
so
11.
bitter at the end.
I don't know. Yeah, it is a bit, yeah.
Oh my god. It's not Imperial Stout bitter,
No.
but you'd hope it not. This is for the craft brewery world, isn't it?
I wouldn't buy one.
No. You can't get one. They're fucking like gold.
Yeah,
dust.
not until next year.
I sort of do feel like
It's better than crab facts for me.
oh yes, actually. No, I agree.
Can I have a look at your Lego box? So Neil, I mean, we do feature the Millennium Falcon quite often in our videos and a couple of other bits, but he's bought from Horizon Forbidden West a tall neck, and that was my game of the year last year. So my most favourite game I played last
I've
calendar year.
started playing it.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
phenomenal. This is really cool. 1,200 pieces. Holy shit. How long would that take you? Will you just like crack on and do that in a
That'll
night?
take me
or-
about an hour and a half.
Oh, really? You should do it fast.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That is a really cool thing to build.
They've got him reduced in Smith Toys. That's where
Yeah?
I got it from, yeah.
Can't imagine there's many kids in Smith Toys lining up to buy
No,
Horizon
that's why I
Forbidden
went-
West Lego.
That's why I went and got it.
How much was that then? 80 quid?
Less.
Oh,
Think 58.
okay. You think 58?
So what do we think of this? We're two fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been telling people that.
And we've had Plinny the Elder.
Yeah, 250,000 people rated it 9 out of 10.
Yeah. And we just
6 out of 10.
Yeah, we just pissed on its
Shit.
face. And then we've got Putty, but these are beers that are sought after.
Yeah,
and
loads of hype, loads of clamour.
and we're just getting them. I think they're wasted on us.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. The can is phenomenal.
I love the can. The can is amazing. So on the Putty, the triple.
They've got 3 T's.
Yeah. Right. So he doesn't do any reading on beers. I read up on things.
No, I don't.
No.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
And that
Just
shows
turn
in
up
the content.
Turn up and drink them.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that just shows massively in the content.
Shut up. This is good.
Oh, I love how smooth it is. I love the colour. I love the initial flavour. I don't like the insanity of hoppiness that you get at the end.
Yeah, it's a pretty wild beer.
And it's a leap. So we've gone from, this is 8%.
8. 4, 4, 6, 2, 8.
So what I'd quite like is, Ian, to let you know, so you can then tell our listeners, like, what is Galaxy Hops? Like, what is it? How is it so
Yeah.
distinctive
Yeah.
in that respect? Because I don't know. Maybe I'll read up on it.
Yeah.
Or James might tell me. He's a guy at work who listens to a lot, and he's got an incredible amount.
He'll
of beer
know
knowledge.
about the hops.
Oh yeah, he's got incredible amount of beer knowledge.
I think what the good thing tonight.
He's also a Tottenham fan,
Oh.
and I know he listens. So I messaged him at work and I went, just in case you listen, we do have a go at Tottenham fans. He went, yeah, I've heard. And I went like, just know you're not included in that. And then,
I know he is.
no, he's not. He's a nice guy.
He is in my eyes.
Okay, well, you're an Arsenal fan.
How did he get upset?
No.
Little bit.
No,
Little bit. Where are we going? Where are we going with the old putty?
I mean,
It's interesting. I'm
Look at that.
desperate. Yeah, a bit weird. I'm desperate not to hate it. I've only got a little bit of that. He's got a lot of residue,
Shit.
sediment in the bottom of his glass, Neil has. Let's get a photo of that.
Yeah. What you get at the bottom of Putty is that.
Not amazing.
I probably won't get to the bottom of this because it looks like mould. It won't be, but that's what it looks like.
No, it won't. Yeah, it won't be. You're right. It's
tough.
not that enjoyable. I sort of knew. The thing that I'm positive about, getting positive about, is double IPAs.
And not for us.
I'm not a massive fan.
No.
New England IPA, I'm struggling. Pale ales, big fan.
Hazy IPAs.
Yeah, I mean, but they are hazy pale ales quite often, aren't they?
Well, that's what.
I like Pilsners.
That's what a
Pilsner's
IPA
alright. Lager,
That's what.
which I would distinguish from a Pilsner a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like. I don't mind an IPA. There are lots of juicy IPAs and hazy IPAs and things like that that are good.
Yeah, I find double
struggle.
IPAs hard work.
It's hard work.
Yeah.
It is a grind.
Yeah.
And like people might buy into the hype machine. Not us.
Not us.
We're not going to get influenced by that.
No, we just want an ice cold Foster's.
No. Come on, we're a little bit better than that.
Okay,
we're a little bit, not much.
No,
but a little,
not much.
Fractional,
not
marginal.
Much. Oh, I bought the Guinness Nitro Surge.
I know.
Yeah, it's behind you.
Yes.
In that little box.
So I nearly bought it.
Yeah.
I went to buy it. The only reason I didn't is because of the cost of the cans that you need, and I found that outrageous. I did. It stopped me getting it because the cans are twice the price nearly.
Yeah.
It looks quite cool. And how have you found it?
I think it's poured me the best home Guinness that is comparable to a pub.
How close to a pub are we talking?
I would. So you know this. You go to a pub and some people just don't know how to pour Guinness.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I poured a Guinness with that here, which tasted better than
a badly
than a
poured.
bad one I've had at a pub. I would say.
Oh, mate, I'm probably going to go and buy one if you're saying things like that.
There's a technique to it.
Yeah?
There's definitely a technique to it, but it's all in the literature.
Oh, not going to read it.
No,
Never going to read it.
no.
Okay.
But no, I'm pretty pleased. So it was 25, but I got it for 22. Club card vibes.
Yellow sticker.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then I saw the
That is literally what made me put it down.
I saw the cans as well. I didn't. I thought once I've decided, I just wanted to try it.
Yeah.
And I think we should maybe do a review of
Next month.
We'll do a maybe we'll do a miniature of
that's a great idea.
A Nitro Surge Guinness.
I love that idea.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do that. Just to throw more content into the world.
100%. That's what it's about.
Do you know where you're scoring this?
Whoa. I don't. Whoa.
You just drank an awful lot then.
Whoa.
It's perfumed.
I don't think I like it.
I don't like it.
I've got to be honest.
What does Mr. Ian think we're going to say about it?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute when we.
I'm not willing to go any further with that.
When we scored it. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Another DNF from Neil Wallace.
Right, go on, you finish it. No. You drink all that.
I've finished mine.
You drink that.
Look at my glass, it's empty.
Do you want to drink that lumpy crud?
My glass is empty.
Don't drink that lumpy crud. Oh! Is it lumpy?
I don't know. I just swallowed it. Don't like it.
That's a story of his life. Just swallowed it.
Did you score Black Hole Plum 5.2?
Don't know, what does it say?
That was really fucking horrible.
What, the lumpy stuff?
I don't know, it was just the whole thing.
That's an 8%, and I feel like 8% has just hit me in the face as well, to be honest with you.
You know what's coming up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I scored Black Hole Plum.
Were you
5.2?
Yeah, and I was
5.2.
a 6 something.
6.2.
Really?
Mm.
I'm surprised that we got that much difference. 5.7. 5.7. This is. I think I enjoyed Black Hole Plum more than this.
Yeah, Black Hole Plum was refreshing. It tasted
Actually,
nothing
I
like
give
it.
Black Hole Plum a fucking really tough rap all the time. It wasn't that bad.
No, it was nice.
Yeah,
It wasn't super
like it's
sour.
situational.
Yeah, it was lovely. It was perfect.
You ain't going to seek it out, but in the right context and the right situation, it would be quite a nice thing to drink.
Right, say I host a summer barbecue, yeah?
And someone pulled out that.
And I go to you, all right,
fancy this raspberry
yeah,
sour?
Put your sausages in the fridge, mate. I'll get them on in a bit. Here you go.
Yeah.
Have one of them. You'd be like...
Give that a try.
You'd be like, oh, that's
27 degrees outside.
Yeah, exactly. Go sit in the shade with this.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, what a great
Whereas
way to
I
start
don't
a
want to sit
barbecue.
in the shade with that.
I don't want to. I don't want to sit in an alley with.
Yeah.
that.
What did I say? 5.7.
I think that's high. I'm 5'5".
Okay.
I don't think it'll make our top 10.
No, I don't think that will.
Can you imagine that?
It doesn't. Yeah, I can see that already.
Blimey.
Let's see what he thought we'd score it. So I don't know how this one will go. I think putty can taste different can to can. The sediment in the can means that the beer will continue to develop after it's canned. And I'll love some cans and not be too fussed by others. That's interesting. Some people write off Verdant as a one-trick pony because they only really focus on pale ales, and the yeast they use has a very specific taste. Tasting oniony is a criticism levelled at them. So some people just get on with it. I'm going to say a big split between the two of you.
So I wonder, what is the oniony? Is it Azaka or Galaxy or Mosaic?
No, I don't know. I'm going to say a big split between the two of you. Wrong. Neil won't like the burn, but Kev will enjoy it. No, I don't. Neither of you will be that fussed, though, and you'll be making comparisons to Pliny in terms of, are you guys missing something? You're not, though. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
You're right, it's quite eloquent.
Twat. Neil 5'9". That's pretty close. Pretty close. Kevin 7. Not close.
That's miles off.
Yeah, miles off.
And you think he's your third best friend? He doesn't know you at all.
No, you are.
Oh, thanks,
that's clear after today, isn't it?
Did you hear that?
So funny. Putty. I think Putty can fucking do one.
Right, okay.
Last beer.
Right, let's give me the phone. We need to see what Ian's got. Right, so this guy's...
So, before I give you the phone, if you wanted to gesture to someone, do you want a photo? Take a photo. What would you do?
A photo?
Yeah. Who fucking does that with a camera nowadays?
No one.
Floppy disk vibes.
Yeah.
Signing a check.
But
do you know what they do?
What? Yeah, but it's the same. Pretend you're on the phone.
Yeah, that would. Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
What the hell is that?
What's the pinky and thumb gesture?
Why is it cupping my ear and my mouth?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So when I was out last night, telling them, I was like, podcast, blah, blah, blah. And then we've got the floppy disk and blah, blah, blah. She was like, it's like when you talk to young kids now and they want a photo. They just go like that. And I'm like, oh my God, you're right. Like, no one does that.
No.
Obviously, what's really good is this whole thing is perfect for an audio medium.
Yeah. But
people should work it out.
People will know what we mean.
People will work it out.
I saw a thing on Instagram and it was a mother saying to her daughter, just like, what did you describe that camera as? And she was like, it's my vintage camera. And it was a fucking Nikon.
Oh, like a DSLR or whatever.
No, not a DSLR, but like a little compact Nikon with a digital screen and like 9 zoom. And we're like, fucking vintage camera.
Yeah.
It's a digital camera.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Funny. So last up,
right. So first off, I need to say thank you to Ian because he's curated an episode.
That's been awesome,
and it's been fun.
Yeah,
right?
it has been fun.
And he's had a pretty good hit rate. This
last
one,
I'd say 2 out of 4.
That's 50%.
He thought he was going to punch at 80.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So
I think he thought we'd like all of those because I'm assuming he's not expecting us to like this.
Well, we'll find out. So this is called. This is a great name. It's Wookiees and Cream. Wookiees and Cream cheesecake pastry stout.
Nice.
All right. Sounds a bit novelty. What were we saying at the top of the show, Mr. Kevin?
Yeah. Never go full novelty.
Never go full novelty, and we're not. The can is fucking cracking. The name is fucking cracking.
I think it's still only the second best can of the night. I still give Putty. I think it's like real. There's a real classy.
It's just iconic. I think.
Yeah, it does feel a bit like that. Yeah, I do agree with that. Apparently, this brewery. I'm assuming it's in his copy here. They always name it after something linked to Star Wars. So anyway, Wookiees and Cream, Amundsen Briggery and Emperor's Brewery, and it's an imperial pastry stout. And fuck me. 14%. I mean, this is like drinking wine. So it says wild card round. So if the last beer was the main course, this is dessert. In fact, don't think of it as a beer. It's like a blended pudding. I know you haven't liked big brown beers in the past, and I have a sneaking suspicion you'll both hate this. But there's also a chance you'll embrace the fun. Amundsen are Norwegian and famous for these pastry imperial stouts.
So Lervig was Norwegian. This is our second Norwegian beer.
Imperial in this context is basically the same as double for IPAs. Just means it's fucking strong. Pastry means they've huzzed sweet things in there. This is a collab with a British brewery called Emperor's, and their gimmick is everything is Star Wars related, hence the Wookiee reference.
Cool.
The website says...
I like it, give them the Lego.
I mean, you are Star Wars. I like Star Wars, you like Star Wars. Star Wars is cool. Is it? Yeah, it is. Let's stick with yes. We took our favourite ice cream and gave it the cheesecake treatment. Cacao.
Cacao.
C-A-C-A-C-O.
Yeah, cacao.
Cacao. Vanilla. That was embarrassing. Don't leave that. No, I mean, do leave it in there. Vanilla marshmallows and graham cracker. Graham cracker?
Cracker?
No, it says graham.
Yeah.
Graham cracker come together to add new layers to this dessert. Smooth and creamy. Chocolate is rounded by bright notes of vanilla, toasted marshmallows, and our graham cracker dust. I mean, I want to like it.
Do you know what it smells
Doesn't
like?
it read brilliant?
It reads okay. It smells like Tia Maria.
Oh, I don't really know what Tia Maria smells
Well, so back at Christmas, and content we recorded that I've edited, but we have agreed never to put out.
The baby Guinnesses and all that.
It's sat ready to go. We did baby Guinnesses with Tia Maria. So we have had Tia Maria before on the show. That was chaos. It's
really stouty.
I mean, it's darker than some of my nightmares.
Look at it. Look at the logo.
It smells great.
Look at that.
It's like one of those cups where you have hot water.
Yeah. Right, the opposite though, the reverse. So rather than revealing your Harry Potter house, you're like, the beer review pod just vanishes. Gryffindor. Nope, you've gone.
It smells like a dessert, man.
Yeah. Does it? I mean, I don't want to eat a dessert that smells like that.
Shall I go for it?
Oh, hang on, I'll record you. I presume this is going to be a banger. Come on, set the scene.
So it's Wookiees and cream. It's a 14%. Basically a double stout.
Oof.
It's a fucking dessert in a glass. You can't even see the logo. Wish me that, honestly. I mean, it smells...
Oh, grumble. Have a proper drink.
Oh, it's actually... Oh. Nah.
Pass me the can, please.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I missed this. I didn't get this on camera. Pass me the can.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
The can is great.
Can's
The
awesome.
name is great.
We've got some struggles on the other side of the camera, guys. Not intolerable. That's the best stout I can remember drinking.
Other than the Guinness show.
Other than Guinness. I find that really tolerable.
Really?
Licorice? Is it got licorice?
Super sweet.
Has it got licorice? Am I making that up?
No, it's not. I can't taste licorice.
I think I associate licorice with these
Stouts,
big
yeah,
stouts,
yeah.
don't I? Generally, I always call that licorice.
It's definitely a caramelness to it.
That wasn't. I did not react the same as you there. Like
You didn't. I took a very big gulp. As a sipping stout, it's actually delightful because you don't get that real big. It's like a dessert wine.
I do get a bit of chocolate. I do get chocolate. There is
Sweet,
chocolate in
but
there.
I think I don't want a
It
beer
is sweet.
that's sweet.
It is sweet. We're not so okay. Not Guinness because Guinness is different. It's the Budweiser stouts, right? But it's different.
Yeah,
Colonel,
better than that.
better than that. What was the other one that we had, which was
That
fucking
maple
horrible?
glaze one.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Maple glaze and bacon
Like Northern
or
Monk, yeah.
whatever it was. Horrible.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Maple glaze and bacon.
No, but it just
It was maple glaze and coconut.
coconut. Yeah. Because maple glaze and bacon goes together really well.
You must be disappointed every time we have a bounty. There's no bacon in this.
I had some maple glazed bacon from Waitrose.
Oh, how was that?
It was amazing.
I think Waitrose is overrated.
No.
It's like a dessert wine, and actually, what I would say right now is if I had a meal and someone, do you want a dessert wine, sir? I'd be like, do you have any Wookiees and cream? And they'd be like,
Oh, do you mean the Norwegian collaboration
yeah.
stout?
And I'd be like, the very same, sir.
That one.
I'll say
14%, please.
I'll have half a pint.
I do feel a sense of relief that it's half a can that we're drinking each.
Yeah.
I'm like quite comfortable with like it's okay not to drink all of it.
It's too sweet for me. I wouldn't have a dessert wine. Do you know what I mean? I don't like sweet wines.
So much chocolate. So much chocolate.
I feel, do you know what? My mouth feels sticky. You have just come in at those.
Zoe, I didn't. It was on his face.
Something I wanted to catch up with you on, actually, just to call back to the last episode. How's picking your nose going?
Good point. I was going to mention that when I listened back this morning.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I managed to restrain myself. My nose is not so fucking sore
Okay, cool.
from me rooting around in it so frequently. So that feels like a good bit of news.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah, it was good that as a grown man I could stop sticking my finger up my nose.
Yeah.
I still do pick my nose regularly. I've always been a nose picker. No, I have since I was a kid. Always have. can's awesome.
It's so thick. It's so sweet. It's so dark. There's a coffiness to it.
There is a coffiness.
There's
Is there a coffiness? I think there is a coffee.
There's chocolate in abundance. It is super sweet, coming from that cheesecake cookiness.
Cocoa nibs.
Oh my god.
That's what it says, isn't
Cacao
it?
nibs.
They've literally dropped in.
It's cacao.
No, it says cocoa.
Well, they're wrong.
COCOA.
They're cacao.
There's an A there in CAs.
Alright, there's not a fucking P in pneumatic. It's cacao nibs.
There is a P in pneumatic. It's just silent.
Yeah, the A is not silent. It's pronounced cacao.
Maybe. Really chocolatey. I do get coffee. Why do I get coffee? Is it coffee? I don't know if it is coffee.
I think when you
I
say
think it's
licorice,
chocolate. It's
when you
chocolate.
say licorice, I say coffee. I think.
Yeah, maybe.
I just associate them with sort of.
It's much more tolerable.
big flavours.
It's much more tolerable than the other ones that we've had, and this one is so punchy. 14% is bonkers.
Yeah.
I think if you had like,
I think the Norwegians are just.
you have 2
desperately
cans of
unhappy.
that, and you've had a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
You've had more than a bottle of wine. You've had more than a bottle of wine.
There's an echo in here.
Yeah, so I was just emphasising.
I think the Norwegians are just desperately unhappy.
Yeah, I mean, Scandi, innit?
Yeah. they're
Short
fucking
days, long nights,
long nights. Want to
beautiful people, great genetic pool. Oh no, they're doing all right. Really good,
people.
really good social care, great
Yeah.
education systems.
Yeah. Amazing transport links.
Yeah, lovely welfare system.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them guys.
But also, had a mass murderer, didn't they?
Oh, we all haven't we?
Have the British have a mass murderer?
Fucking right we have.
Yeah.
Charles
the
Bronson.
Wests.
The West.
Bronson. Bronson's just been denied.
Been in the news. 48 years he's been in prison.
Yeah, he's just been denied parole as well. I think they should let him out just for fun.
See what happens.
See what happens.
Go on, Charles.
You can't fuck the country up worse than it is. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Why not have a nutter on the loose? We might as well. They're full of they're full at the Houses of Parliament. We might as well just let one on the street, see what happens. See how Suella Braverman deals with that.
Yeah, I mean, she'll probably talk about tone and how she's disappointed.
Yeah.
What a cunt she
What a
is.
horrible woman.
Fucking horrible.
I hope her
you
parents-
can keep that in.
I hope
do keep that
I will.
in.
I hope her
Suella
parents-
Braverman, you're a fucking cunt.
I hope her parents are ashamed of her.
Yeah, they should be. I mean, because they're. Oh yeah, no, they should be.
I mean, I don't know where I'm going to go with this. Right.
What did I score Putty? 5-7 or something like
Yeah.
that. It's better than Putty for me.
Yeah.
Better than Putty. Better than. What did I score? Crab Facts.
I don't know.
We went.
This was a learning that we write down our scores as we go.
Didn't take any attention to it, did we?
No.
Good.
I was even saying to you earlier, I don't remember any learning.
That was a learning.
That was a learning.
Yeah.
Write down our
Next
scores
month.
as we go.
Next month.
Can someone remind us in the comments, please?
Yeah.
Cold Dog or Paul, if you're listening, mate.
Actually, there are so few reliable people. Cold Dog and Paul are probably up there. Cold Dog would do it.
Yeah, just remind us.
Just drop a comment on a post
that we have to.
in about 3 weeks.
that we have
Please.
Please, thanks. If you could do the admin for us, that would be great.
Might buy another candle. Should we try the glass again? Oh! Best one yet.
Yeah.
That is the best one yet. I think we should can that. My best mates Barry and Ray, as you know,
Which is why I'm 3.
Don't scorn. Don't scorn when I mention their names. Like, stop trying to climb the ladder, right? But,
I'm just ambitious.
like they this month they were like blah 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 blah, and I was like, why are you saying that? Oh, the quote, and he was quoting us from our
the disdain,
podcast.
yeah.
Drinking
I'll have to
through
drink
the
through my
disdain. Yeah, I know.
disdain, yeah.
I don't know who said that or when we said
You
it.
did.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I would never say that.
I'm not great at details. I do find it so exhilarating when you realise your friends are supporting.
Yeah.
They're being supportive.
Yeah.
Terry and your brother-in-law
Yeah.
and the guy at work.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
I find it quite thrilling.
Yeah, it is, and it's just lovely because this is just a bit of fun. For
It's
us,
awesome.
isn't
I love it.
And like the fact there's been over 400 downloads.
No, it's brilliant. It's
Like
brilliant.
there's people that don't know us that listen to this.
Paul.
Exactly.
Because
But
when we discovered Paul, it was like, he's
Paul-
your mate.
Paul discovered us.
Paul, I know, but we were like, he's your mate, and you were like, no, he's your mate, and we're like, what?
Amazing. We've properly slowed down, haven't we?
Yeah, the old Wookiees, and it happens with stouts a lot for us. The handbrake comes on.
It's a dessert. It's a dessert wine.
Come on,
14% is a dessert wine for me.
let's go.
Whoa! Oh my god!
Oh, we both just finished it. Come on,
Oh,
that was a good effort.
Oh my god!
There is a Nah, do you know what? That is all right.
Right, here's what I'm going to say, right? Sipping it, the sweetness is too much. Gulping it, the sweetness actually alleviates the fact that it's such a strong stout.
I think that is better than some beers we've had.
I wouldn't want another one right now.
No, I don't want another one. I don't, 6.5. 6.5.
I'll go with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll join you in that.
And that's Ian Vinton's episode.
Guys, you have just listened to the Church of Vintology.
You've been fucking waiting for that for like 2.5 hours or whatever.
I think it's a great name.
That's good.
It's a great name. He's done amazing, hasn't he?
Yeah, thank you so much.
What did he think we were going to score it?
Let's have a look. So he thought, whilst this isn't specifically a novelty beer, like the Tiny Rebel ones, fair. It's not like that.
It's not like that. No.
And the ones you had. And whilst I wouldn't say they're in the same ballpark, they're sort of playing the same sport. Oh, God, he's quite annoyingly interesting with his writing. Isn't it? There you go. You made a typo, you prick. Is funny how I slagged you off for having silly beers and then sort of bought you one. That sentence doesn't even make sense, Ian Vinton.
I wouldn't say it's funny, no.
Isn't it funny, is I think what you meant to say.
And it's not.
I'm going to lowball my expectations of you and think you'll both hate it, but I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised that you both love it, as at 14% you should be pretty toasted. I mean, if you bought us one each, we might be.
I wouldn't finish it if it was one each.
Yeah, you've got that in the locker. Got a big history of not finishing beers. So, no, Ian, you should be pleasantly surprised. It was... I've got loads of chocolate from it. I enjoyed it. It's 6.5. 6.5.
6.5 is perfect.
Yeah, it's really solid.
Yeah. For a stout, that's high.
It is high.
What would you score a Guinness? A good Guinness?
No, like 9 out of 10.
Oh, okay. So it's some way off that.
Yeah. I love
Guinness.
A Guinness. Look, we just want to say a big thanks to Ian.
Massive.
It was really. I found it actually quite fun.
Yeah.
Like to have other beers brought in. And then he obviously went to some crazy effort.
Yeah.
And
really thought about it.
It was fucking cool. And also, you've introduced me to Daya, pronounced Daya.
Oh, is that how you say it?
Yeah, I think so.
I've been saying it wrong this whole time.
Yeah. How have you been saying it?
Daya.
How would you pronounce that?
Daya.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Right,
cool. But that Super Glue Pale Ale was maybe is the most exciting beer I've drank this year. I do mean that. So look, well, thank you for listening. Thank you for wanting to do this. Thank you for doing it.
Yeah.
Then going to the extra effort with all the writing and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's been really, I've had a really
cool.
good time.
It's been cool. Yeah.
Big yourself up, Ian.